All right, hey, my name is Curtis Burnside. I'm with Precision Home Builders. We are currently out here at Georgetown. We are conducting a build on 2 lots. We got 105 Southeast Georgetown 3rd Street. We got 101 Southeast 3rd Street. So what we did with this lot is we basically purchased 3 lots, combined 2 for a corner lot on the road, and then left this 3rd lot alone, and the county allowed us to build 2 nice single family houses out here in Georgetown. We are the first builder to come out and conduct a slab on grade house out here. There are no others, and I believe that's kind of changed the tide. What we've noticed whenever we come and do these types of things in these rural areas is all the land values start to go up a little bit, all the other builders start to come out of the woodwork, and then everyone starts to populate the area. The things that I do when I come out is I talk with all the neighbors. We've got John across the street, we've got Susan and Marietta down the road here. They do the HOA out here, and what they've told me is they would love to have someone come in here and kind of boost the area. About 10 minutes from here is Walaka, Florida. Bass Pro Shop's getting ready to put a huge resort down in there. So I believe this area is actually probably the next gold rush, if you will, for development and builders. What I like about it is it's already a pre-platted neighborhood. So builders can't come in here and shove these houses within 4 feet of each other. You know what I mean? So like we've got plenty of separation between our houses. Each one of these is about a 1/4 acre lot. This one's a little larger because it was combined, but you know, that's what I think a nice single family house should be on. These little 40 wide by 100-foot lots that these other builders put them on, that's just not our style. So we're looking for semi-custom. We want the customer to have a little bit better quality than the other builders. Not saying there's anything wrong with those builders, but we like to come in and the one thing we like to focus on is the quality.
Hi, my name is Mike. I'm with Precision Home Builders as a site manager. My role and what I'm responsible for is managing and overseeing daily operations at Precision Home Builders. I ensure the projects are completed safely and on time and within budget for the project manager. We also have quality standards that we go by, which include safety enforcement, team management, quality control, scheduling and planning, and communications. We're problem solving and we keep excellent record keeping. We always have a budget to follow, and I act as a critical link between project managers and on-the-ground workforce to ensure instructions are carried out effectively and that project goals are achieved.
All right, so that kind of concludes our walk around for phase 2. Next week we'll be starting, if he can get installation and everything else done this week, next week we'll start phase 3, which will be drywall. They'll put these septics in. They've already got the wells in, which kind of we do in phase 3, but that's a little early. Roof will go on, siding will be finished, and then all the softening will be done. So that's kind of the way we split it up, but we appreciate you watching the video and hanging out, and catch us on the next one. Hey guys, all right, so my name's Curtis. I'm with Precision Home Builders. I'm here with Easy from Easy Concrete, right? Tell the camera hello. Hello. He's a little bit nervous, so you know, you just gotta give him a minute, all right? But he's gonna walk us around as he explains this exactly what we're doing. Right now we're at our Placa properties. We've got 3 houses going in. The slab square foot is about 3,285 square feet. Under air, we're about 1,982. So when he charges me per square foot, unfortunately, it's for the bigger one. So he's got himself a pump truck out here. Usually I make him work a little harder and I make him pour it by truck. But today with, you know, about 10,000 square feet of pad to pour, we decided to bring a truck out. So I'm gonna let him pass it over to him. He's gonna start explaining what they're doing. He may take you over there and you can't walk on it yet, but he'll be able to explain to you exactly what's going on.
Hey, my name is Easy. I'm the owner of Easy Concrete Services LLC. So pretty much from start to finish, what we do first was in pouring the house. There's 2 different types of mud. There's header mud and then there's regular mud. So the header mud just pretty much is for the footings, and it'll allow all the footings to dry out faster. That way you can pretty much pour the inside of it. So in the house, so here today we're doing 3. So what we did was we pumped the headers for this house first. Then we went to the headers to the other house. That way while it was drying, we could work on both houses, and then we came back to this side, poured the center of the house, and then went to the other side and poured the center. So instead of doing the whole house at one time, that'd take a super long time, because then you'd have to pump the headers, wait for the pump kit to dry, and then wait for the patios and the patios and the garage to dry. And so instead of doing that, we're kind of hopping from house to house. That way pretty much the flow, the atmosphere is just a lot quicker. That way we can get out here early too. We got 3 houses, and so pretty much just you got to pump the headers, then pour the inside, then the patios. We're gonna do the patios at the end. That way you kind of work it in and make the patios look real nice. Well, here we have a boom pump. As you can see, both of the trucks are dropping in mud and to the boom pump. Essentially what the boom pump allows us to do is just kind of maneuver the concrete without having to reverse trucks in and out, in and out. As you can see, the houses have a lot of footers and stuff to it, and the boom pump pretty much just makes our job easier. and ensure that it gives more time to kind of like, you keep hearing me refer to working the concrete easier, smoothing the concrete easier. As you're reversing a truck in and out, you got to worry about multiple things, like if the trucks are going to get stuck, it's going to move back and forth. With the boom pump, he parks in the middle of both slabs and he pumps out everything nice and easy. It makes it really easy for us to pour the concrete. So here we have the footers. As you can see right here, it has one single stick of rebar with the 32-inch overlap per county code. The difference between a rebar box and a rebar stick is the rebar boxes, we're going to use them to put columns on them when the house is framed and everything. They will either put block or wood frame columns. And then the single piece of rebar is required so that way you can run electricity as well. So it's required for structural and the electrical work. So overall, you just kind of use it. You kind of have to put it in because the plans call for it. Otherwise, you will fail inspection and you will not be able to pour the house.
All right, guys. So hey, that was basically the gist of getting poured on concrete. Everything else is pretty much the same. If you turn around right there, we've got the one more slab that we got to pour. It's completely bare right now, but this one's done. This one's 75%, 80%, and that one still needs to be done. So we're gonna take off from this one. We're gonna head down to Georgetown where we got other two houses going up. We just finished drywall and texture. We'll do a little walkthrough from there, and then today we'll wrap it up. If you need to get some concrete done, make sure you go ahead and call Easy 386-559-7699. Give them a call, they'll pour it for you. All right, guys, hey, so we are out here at Georgetown right now. It's been about 2 weeks since I've seen you last, and we now have drywall. We're getting some priming put up, and we've kind of graded all this out. You can kind of see how around the house we've put some more dirt. We'll get some more dirt dropped. We'll do rough grade here in a little bit, or final grade here in a little bit, but let's go ahead and walk through 101. This is the modern farmhouse version. Nope, I lied. This is a coastal one. That's modern farmhouse. You'd have to ask Buy with Burnside, Bailey, my wife, why it's like that, but I don't really know. So she designed everything, so we'll go ahead and walk in and kind of go over it. So what they've been doing for the last 2 weeks is they put up all the drywall. They've been using these things, these Schluter strips, to do this, and you can kind of see how these are applied to the tile around so that you don't have to put any kind of bullnose or anything like that, and it makes a nice even transition. You notice this shower is going to be curveless. You got your bath, your toilet, attic access, master closet. And you can see they've sprayed the texture all over the walls. We chose to do texture on the ceiling and on the walls instead of like a smooth, because that's kind of what people are requesting. So now as we walk into the grate area, this is the Genesis V1s. We got the kitchen over here, living room over here. You got your 2 bedrooms and your spare bathroom. Again, with this model, we got such positive feedback about taking away that closet and making this a double vanity, that we have pretty much changed the whole plan to do that for from now on. This tile matches our master shower tile. It came out really, really good with the brushed bronze Schluter strips. So basically that's kind of how it all works. They come lay the drywall, then they come tape and mud and finish, and then they spray texture. Something we forgot to do, and it happens, is we have stopped putting all of this junction for the AC, because we now put the ACs in the closet. We've stopped putting these on the outside. If you remember on a few of the houses, we have this big steel thing that goes on the outside. We decided to put that in here. And then in Ridge, we actually will finish this with drywall. Makes a nice little aesthetic peel. So we're gonna go ahead and run to 105 now where they're priming. We'll get some footage of that, and then we'll be out of here. All right, so we are now standing in the master bedroom of 105. They've covered up the tile and everything already, but you can kind of notice we do the same thing. We get Schluter strips. You can kind of see what this tile is going to look like here. And if I can get it, you can kind of see down here. This is what the floor tile is going to look like, along with the niche. So we're not going to walk in there because they're actually spraying. We can peek around the corner, kind of see what they're doing. But you can see how they're spraying the roof with a certain paint. We got all of our paint inside here, and then they're going to be spraying in here for probably about 2 to 3 days. So we use about 15 to 25 gallons of primer alone because that board sucks it up so much. So people always wonder when you get fresh drywall why paint costs so much. That's why. So, if you want to get a hold of us, you want to come see the houses. They're getting ready to go on the market now that the drywall is up, and they will be for sale and ready in probably about 4 weeks, 3 to 4 weeks. So get a hold of Bailey, put her information in the description below, and get yourself a walkthrough and do a showing. We appreciate you. Thank you very much. Come see us.